If you love Ralph Lauren like I do, then you're gonna love this haul. Or just traditional Christmas. Or if you just love hauls, you're gonna love this video, hopefully. I have a variety of things. There is such a variety. There's Home Goods, there's TJ Maxx, there's Walmart, there's Amazon. And I'm gonna show you guys what I've been buying so that I'm getting ready for the Christmas season. But I love Ralph Lauren. I've loved Ralph Lauren for a very long time, long before YouTube. My love for Ralph Lauren started in my 20s. And I've been stuck on it ever since. And I also love Martha Stewart, and I do feel like they have very similar traits. But I found a lot of things that I think are in that category. I mean, why not start off with a Ralph Lauren piece? I actually didn't even plan to put this in today's video, but I was like, wait, I just got this hat in. So as you can see, it's from Ralph Lauren. But this hat I really liked the plaid. I saw this outfit on Pinterest. I'll throw a picture of it up here if I can. And it's obviously the same exact hat that she has. And I love black too, so I really liked where she was going with it. I thought it was really cute, and I could definitely like pair it with my new puffer that I got from Quince, and I even have green leggings that I got that I think will match this hat perfect. So I wanted to show you guys my like Quince items. How pretty is this puffer? I think it'll just look so great. And then I got this beautiful 100% cashmere scarf. I can't talk because I'm so thirsty, but you guys are gonna see a sponsor video from Quince soon, and wait till you see. I'm gonna try these on for you guys. But then the leggings, yeah, I wanted to like see that's a perfect green. Let me tell you, finding a green in this color is hard. All right, so let's go back to more home decor and the Ralph Lauren aesthetic. I was looking back at my photos, and I always change my pillowcases. It's honestly the easiest thing to do. I get all of my pillowcases from Amazon. That way I'm not having to buy too many pillows. You know what I'm saying? So I just like change out the pillowcases. So I looked back at my living room and I had navy pillowcases, but I was like, I think my dominant color needs to be a dark green. I thought that it would lend more to Ralph Lauren. My main color was red, so I had more red than anything. Then it was green, and then it was navy, but yet I had navy pillowcases. Not that it matters, but like there's a vision in my head. So Did I just lose my hearing? Oh my God, is this what happens in your 40s? What? I just stopped hearing things. My channel is chaotic. But anyways, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go the green route this year. So I bought these pillowcases. I get them in a bunch of different colors. I like how soft they are, and they're really easy to put your pillows into. So they wash really well. I mean, it's literally this, but in green. In my office and my dining room, those are the only two rooms that I do a tartan fabric instead of a plaid. Now, there's a lot of technicality around all the namings of these pattern fabrics: plaid, tartan, buffalo check, hound, like, you know, there's a lot. And people say that there's the white plaid, the one that I like with the more white background, is not Ralph Lauren, but it actually is. I mean, you can literally go to ralphlauren.com and you'll see it there. He also does this tartan a lot. I think this is probably the most Ralph Lauren plaids, if you will, but it's a tartan. That's the most Ralph Lauren. Then I think the second one that he tends to favor is the one that's more red plaid. But the white is also Ralph Lauren. So anyways, in my office and in my dining room, I do this. So my whole house actually doesn't match. It's kind of like randomness of plaid. But do you see how I have this orange fabric on the table? So when I looked back at my dining room last year, I was like, what could I make like a small improvement? And I was like, I need a fabric on there for Christmas. So I just got this one. It's probably, yeah, it's not that long. I mean, that table's pretty long, but I think it'll work. It'll be fine. And I think it will add a little bit of a cozier element to this table, because when I looked back, I thought the table looked a little too bare. So I bought this off of Amazon. I will link it for you guys. And then this is the plaid I'm talking about that people say is not Ralph Lauren, but it in fact is very Ralph Lauren. It's also very much Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy does this pattern as well. I'm pretty sure that my bedding for Christmas is Tommy Hilfiger, but anyways. So if you guys remember, I keep like a little blanket on my couch. I really like it because it's very white and I think it helps break up all the white, and it also acts as a barrier with Loki. So it's kind of like this really nice middle ground for me. Even if I didn't have Loki, I think this really adds a little something to my couch and I really like it. But this is traditionally like my favorite plaid. I love the more white background, the dark green, and the red. So essentially, I was thinking like, you see where I'm going with that? Now let's get into a little bit of Martha Stewart. I scored these at Home Goods. I'm pretty sure they were going viral. And I got 2 of them. I don't know, I feel like when you get a little bear like this, to me 2 is like the right number. Is that weird? I don't know why, but I'm also a very like symmetrical person. I want things on both ends. But I thought these little bear nutcrackers were so cute. And honestly, the price shocked me. They were $24.99 each. So, and it is Martha Stewart. I have no idea, honestly, like where I want to put them, but they gave such a Ralph Lauren nod because Ralph Lauren is all about the bears. So I thought it would work. Then I got some Christmas wrapping paper. I have actually, if you're not part of my membership, consider subscribing to it. It's $5.99 a month. So it comes down to like $1 and change per video. You get 1 video a week for $5.99, and you get all the videos that you don't really see anymore on my channel. We junk journal. They'll ask for like a Burlington's haul. You can request your videos. Somebody wants like a day in the life of Loki. Like, you get to ask for whatever you want. Or there's $9.99 a month, which you get 2 videos a week if you want that instead. The reason why I'm saying this is because I have been showing my members that I've hauled actual 90s authentic wrapping paper, and so you guys get to see those things there. So I do have like a wrapping paper like theme in mind, very traditional. I wouldn't say it's Ralph Lauren, I would say it's more traditional. But is that not so cute? It's like, it's just vintage Santas, and he's in his little vintage car, and he's got his, you know, he's ready to deliver all the toys. Then I found this one, also very vintage. This one was $4.99. There's not a lot of paper. I mean, can't really see that, but that is not a lot of paper. So I'm gonna be using this very, you know, sparingly, but I love that it's just so cute and so many vintage things. You can also junk journal with this one specifically because you can cut apart like into the little sections, which is really cute too. So, and I love the snowman and his little like wife. So I thought that's, yeah, I love that one. There's a lot of really great paper this year from Home Goods. I feel like it's definitely a better year this year with wrapping paper than last year. That's just my personal opinion. Okay, then I'm kind of going around stores. So this is Home Goods. I bought more of these little like handcrafted ornaments, and this one is like a little present, I think. I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's like a little present box. Also picked up these ornaments. I like the felt look of it. I feel like it gives homemade, and I think that it just makes it extra sweet. These were $9.99 for the 3. I also found these. I thought it was really cute. I mean, the taxi, I don't really have any connection to the taxi, and then Santa holding the boombox. I think this is giving very much New York, and I love it. I've always been very intrigued by New York City, by the way. Like, so intrigued. Okay, then you know there's gonna be mugs in here. I found this one, which has the sweetest tag. So I'm actually gonna keep the tag and the bow for junk journaling, and then it's got little bears on it. I also got this one. I love his hair, hilarious, and how whimsical he looks. Now let's step outside of Christmas for just a second and look at these horse prints that you're not gonna believe it. So this one, I'm happy to tell you I found at Hobby Lobby. The reason why I'm happy is because this should be a lot easier for you to find in case you're looking for it or inspired by it yourself. I really like that it's like a drawing of a horse on a black background with the wood trim. I love this photo. $17.99, but I got it 50% off while Decor was on sale. Now these horse prints, they're gonna be harder to find because I got them from Home Goods. The thing about Home Goods, and if anybody knows, please let us know. Let us in on the secret, because I feel like if it's not at Home Goods, you're not gonna be able to find it anywhere else online. Like no other store is going to sell it. So I don't know, are these things just exclusively going to Home Goods? Can you find it online? There have been a lot of things that I've taken an actual picture of. I mean, anything like bed sheets, a hand soap, a candle, all kinds of things. And I have not been able to find them like at other retailers online, if that makes sense. So I found this. This is the most insane printed artwork, for the price. There's a lot of layers in here. It's kind of like a box, shadow box in a way, but it's got the nice matted frame with the horse in the center. This was $49.99 and they had two and I got both. I thought it was one of those prints where like you get two of them, and I'm gonna style them somehow together in my office, but one day my goal is to actually move them into my guest bedroom. So when I finally get into a house I'm not gonna move from, you don't believe me, do you? That's okay, neither do I. But when I get there, this is gonna go in my guest bedroom because I want it to be a very Ralph Lauren look, and I thought this would just look so great in there, and I like how neutral it is because then I can play with other colors for other things on the wall with Ralph Lauren, because Ralph Lauren is a lot of layers, a lot of textures, leather, plaids, woods, brass. Ralph Lauren is also a lot of brass metal. Okay, so here's the second one. But yeah, I can't believe I scored these. I truly can't, and I think they're just like one of a kind. I don't know where else you would find that. Okay, here is one bag from Ross. Lo and behold, it is a glassware. This is an icon glass. I've been collecting these. I only buy one now of each because I don't need doubles. I don't need more than that. Home Goods. And this is actually Micah's. I'm pretty sure it's Micah's. Yeah, so she chose this tower, and you see the little owl in here. I thought that was really cute. I think it gives Harry Potter. And then you put a little tea light candle in here. So, and then there's all these cut open spaces so that when the candle is burning, it's gonna give off a really pretty glow. This was $24.99. $24.99. I'm not saying size matters. I'm just curious how that works. I mean, obviously it's the designer. And I thought it was really cute and really soft, and it's perfect for me because I love sweaters. I always sleep in them every night, even in the dead heat of summer, but I prefer shorts over pants. I do pants as well, but I love a good shorts, so because they don't like ride up when I'm sleeping. But this little set was $24.99, and I thought the pink little gingerbread men were cute. It also comes with a pair of socks, which I thought was really cute. Like I could put, pair this with my little house slippers or Uggs, and that could be a fun little moment. But yeah, I don't have really any holiday pajamas, so that's kind of like one of my first. Then I got this beanie by Ralph Lauren, polo by Ralph Lauren, $12.99. I love that price. This was at TJ Maxx. And I liked the brown color of it. And the horse is black. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's like navy or if it's black, but I love that. And then I found this t-shirt, and what I love about it is that that's embroidered. So first we have the Ralph Lauren stitched, embroidered as well down here, and then it says Polo Ralph Lauren right there. But again, it's stitched, so I really like that. And it was on sale. I mean, it was $29.99, but it was on sale for $24. But so I got it in a size large. So my TJ Maxx was off the chains. Like, I was actually, unfortunately, I was in a hurry, and I was like, I just know if I would have stayed, it would have been another situation like Micah the other day, where I spent way too much. And then I found this cute little gingerbread candle. I just loved how sweet it is. Even after I go through the candle, it's such a little cute trinket jar. This is a gingerbread bakery shop. That is the scent, and it smells like if you had a gingerbread bakery shop and it was in the shape of a gingerbread and people walked in, this is what it would smell like. It basically smells like the most delicious cinnamon roll. Next item is from Amazon, slightly random, but not. I saw someone do this and I thought it was absolutely genius, so that I can cut it apart, because it's gonna essentially like go in here. It's gonna go inside. And then I think the white, you won't be able to see the white. You'll only be able to see the brown. The white is gonna hold the fabric in, if that makes sense. So it's a really cute way to make personalized ornaments. I saw someone do this by using socks. And they did like the little socks with like the Ralph Lauren teddy bear. And it was just, I was like, that is so cute. I'm not doing that. I'd rather do the plaid. But I mean, and look how many you get. I think there's like a pack of 24. Now, I don't know if you know this lady or not. She's on Amazon. I've bought her rugs before, but she's also on Walmart now. And her brand is called My Texas House. But anyways, she had, so these are her products, and I got exactly how she styled this one specifically. So she has this beautiful blue, and she makes them in multiple sizes, which I like. I actually wanted the extra large, but my entryway is actually not that big, so the extra large wouldn't fit. So I got this size, and look at this beautiful navy plaid. Gorgeous, but just wait for it, because then the mat that you lay over it, so you do a nice little layered look. She made teddy bears. Now, she's made other things too, like if you're not into the teddy bear scene, let me tell you, this woman has nailed the market in front doormats, okay? But I just, when I saw this, I was like, I'm trying to make it work here, but like, you get the vibe, right? I just thought that was so cute. So I actually got it from Walmart.com, or like my Walmart app. So if you order groceries through Walmart, that's how I did this. So it just got shipped to me, you know, instead of like an instant delivery. But she has so many different pattern of plaids of this. She has like my favorite plaid, but I decided to do the blue, which is how she had it paired up in her like TikTok video that she made. Then she has like, I think one that has like Christmas trees, all kinds of things, but I just thought the teddy bears were so sweet. And that's my haul for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will try to link everything I can. I'll even link these doormats and my Amazon stuff, and I'll link my newest Quince haul as well. We'll see you, I think I'm gonna, not tomorrow, I'm off on Thursdays, but I'll see you Friday. Bye.